with another great episode. We ain't got time for no jokes. We get straight to the business. We got a jam-packed show, loaded show, great show. I get excited every episode, but I am super excited for this episode. We got a big giveaway. Like we told y'all last episode, thank y'all for the love and support. We got our first 1,000 listeners, and we got a big $100 giveaway that we're going to do via Twitter. Y'all got to listen to the show, and we're going to tell y'all how to get that $100. But like I said, thank you all for the love, the support. We going to get into, like I said, jam-packed show today. We going to get into Crybaby KD. He back up to it. No good KD. Baker Mayfield got the 50-year option. We going to get into that for y'all. Ask y'all if he deserves the big money. Then we going to switch Baltimore and KC. They did some sneaky stuff over the weekend. We going to get into that trade that they did. And of course, we going to finish our mock draft 22 through 32. The mock draft is getting heated up. I got some big surprise. Big man say he got some tricks up his sleeves. But first, we going to start off with basketball. And we going to start off with KD. Shaking my head. KD,
what a
Twitter
hope.
fingers turn to trigger fingers. So if y'all haven't heard, Nose Goat got caught liking the tweet about No's favorite player, Steph Curry. And
Crazy.
in that tweet, it said KD was the better player of the two while they were teammates in Golden State. The tweet also said that Curry is trash and needed other superstars to win his ring.
Yeah.
My question to you guys is, do you have any issues with KD liking the tweet? And let's start with Big Shot, Big Man. Let's get into it.
Yes, I have questions, man. First of all, it's a weak move. You know, he thought he was on a burner. KD,
So
man,
did.
is just needed superstars to win. KD joined the 73, his Steph Curry 73-19 to win championship. KD is known for he is the reason why I stopped watching basketball for 2 years, because I knew who was gonna win the championship. Right. It wasn't fair. It wasn't earned. That ring isn't validated.
Neither one of them. KD got 0.
He's he needed Steph. Like, come on, man. How you gonna like something like that? Like, come on, that's just all the way out of character. You gotta praise Steph. And I know Genshay might not like this, but Steph is best point guard of all time.
Okay.
He's the best. He's the best. Well, you know, give me a take on it, but I think he's the best point guard of all time.
I will say this. I have Steph Curry ranked higher as a point guard than I do as KD as a small forward. I will give you that, brother. We'll agree on that one.
Hold on. Who behind LeBron at small forward?
Larry Bird. KD ain't got no rings.
Exactly.
You're right. I give you that.
Hey, I give you that. Now 3 thumbs down family. Y'all know we love to bash KD. So I'm gonna get Brother Jamal. Do you want to tie him up first, or do you want me to get him? Can I let me get him?
Go ahead, man. Good do your thing.
Get him.
I get so excited to hate on KD. I love it. It's my favorite thing to do on the show.
He's emotional.
It's pure jealousy. It's pure jealousy. He is so bitter and so hurt inside that he'll never be as loved as Steph Curry and LeBron James. How dare you? How dare you like a tweet that says this brother needed other superstars when that's all you did? Like Big Man said, you joined the 73. You joined the 73-19. Then here it is. You had Kyrie. Hey, Steve Nash, can y'all go get James Harden? Hey, that ain't enough. Hey, LeBron looking strong. They want to we might need LaMarcus Aldridge and Blake Griffin. Come on, dude. That's all. Like, what are you doing? Like, and what my mama always told me when I was a little boy, she said, "Boy, don't you ever bite the hand that feeds you." Steph got you your rings, KD. What are you doing? Like, you is his son. Like, what are you doing, KD? Shut up, bro. Like Big Man said, I think the boy thought he was on his Twitter, but KD is so out of line, so out of pocket. It's just KD just have a hard time sleeping at night. He hates the man that he is. He got to. He hates the man. He look in the mirror, bro, and he just faints. I don't know what's wrong with the dude. I've never seen somebody be so good at their job and need so much validation from others. Like the dude is just weak and soft and just jealous. And from there, let's get your opinion on this, Jamal.
KD is like the biggest hoe in the NBA, bro. This nigga is a cry. All he do is cry and complain. And lo and behold, if Steph liked this shit, if somebody had tweeted that about KD and Steph liked it, KD would have said something to Steph about it.
Yep.
Because he a fucking hoe. Anybody who say anything to KD, he gonna come clap back at you. But now, you want to call this man... First of all, Steph didn't blow a 3-1 lead to you, nigga. You blew one to him in the Western Conference Finals. And everybody want to blame Westbrook for that shit. But go look back and see what KD did in them same games, nigga. KD didn't do shit when the game was on the line. They let Clay bust their ass game 6?
Game 6.
Clay went fucking crazy, tore their ass up, and then fucking Steph ended in game 7. It's like, KD made me so sick with this bitch ass nigga shit, bro. Like, if you hate Steph that bad, then say that when you left. When he left, every time anybody bring up the Warriors, he always, man, y'all bringing up this, y'all trying to drive something between us. That all the whole season, this man said, man, just talk about basketball. I'm not leaving. I'm not going nowhere. The second this nigga got the chance, he left. He left immediately. So the media was right there. The media come out and say, this nigga don't like being in Steph's shadow. This nigga don't like this. He don't like that. He say it's fake. Then he gonna like something like this. It's like, bro, the media got you figured out. Everything the media says about KD is right. And this nigga act like it's not. He a fucking crybaby. And I hate this nigga, man, because
he get 3 thumbs down.
Nappy-headed woman. I've never seen somebody with naps that deep and this emotional and sensitive. It don't make no sense. And Novian over there, well, I don't even want your opinion because you ain't got no excuses for this dude. You
gonna defend him or Steph?
Do you have anything to say on this topic? I know you don't.
All I'm hearing is self-hate. Talking about his nappiness.
Self-hate.
Oh, here you go.
Hey, can we give Nove the 3 thumbs down?
For sure. Hell yeah.
Here, 1, 2,
boo.
3. Count them.
Boo, nigga, boo.
No, it's good though. So you taking KD side and
yeah.
You're not taking your favorite player side?
Say who what?
No, I know it.
It's crazy. Steph won the ring before KD got there.
And then he had the nerve to not put Russell Westbrook in his top 5. Thompson. Oh yeah, I'm tripping. Fuck out of here.
Come
KD.
on, let's talk about
you did that
Wow.
on purpose. You weak. You played with this dude for 8 seasons. You forgot about Serge Ibaka.
He wouldn't make the list.
Look. Let me tell you.
Who wouldn't make
the
list?
But look, no.
Stop.
Okay, no.
So Russell or Serge Ibaka?
He named the niggas on the Nets, and he named the niggas from the Warriors. Who else? No.
Okay, listen. No.
Serge Ibaka.
No.
He better than Serge. Russell's better than Serge Ibaka. Every way you look at him.
Serge Ibaka
is a rebound too.
Champion. Champ.
But look.
KD got.
But Kim Shay and Jamal, look, I have to agree with no, but disagree with no. Now, if KD says that Russ not his top 5, then stand on that. This is the thing. He had double back and said, "Oh, nah, Russ in my top 5." That's weak.
I'm tripping.
That's weak to me. If you don't feel like Russ, because look, all great players can't play great together. So if he feel like Russ was the reason why he ain't accomplished the championship or whatever the case may be, if you don't feel like Russ in your top 5, then stand on that. Don't
Chris Paul won't feel the same way either. He will feel
okay,
but
he did that shit on purpose though.
But don't double back and be like, oh no, yeah, he in there. Let me take out somebody.
Actually, he number 4.
He not no stand-up kind of guy. That just shows his character.
If they ask James Harden who is his favorite player to play with, he not putting CP up there.
He ain't
Okay,
got
but
to,
we know
and that's fine.
how
but
that
stand on
They
we know
that.
played
how that
together for 2
relationship
years,
ended, though.
bro. They 2 years
Not
and they
8.
hated each other.
Not 8, and they did
Not
hate each other.
8.
They
Them
literally
niggas
don't
made
like each other.
them niggas made the finals together. They made multiple Western Conference finals together. KD and Westbrook. And check this out.
KD was up
this
there
how I
They made
debating.
the conference finals too.
Not said multiple
Exactly.
conference finals.
Exactly.
They
They
made
lost
one.
3-1. They lost 3-1.
But
That's the worst. That's the worst conference finals ever.
Go
how
ahead,
long
Jamal.
did how
Being
long
up
did KD
3-1.
how long did KD sit there and think about who the fuck is gonna be number 5? Come on. He was like contemplating, sitting there
About
thinking.
14 seconds.
Oh man, Serge Ibaka. Get the fuck. He knew
I
Westbrook
think
name
Serge
was right there to be
I think
said.
Serge is better than Russ too.
Serge
Man,
ain't better than
stop
Westbrook
it, bro.
right now.
That's
Serge
another
has
3
never
thumbs
been better than
down.
Westbrook. Serge
That's
has
another 3
never in
thumbs
his
down,
life.
bro.
Cotton.
Not a day in his life.
We talking about an MVP. We talking about an MVP, man. Stop playing.
I don't even think he should have
MVP
won that
MVP
MVP.
2020.
Shit.
We talking
2020.
we talking
He got
about
that in
somebody
a
that
basketball game.
average a triple double over 3+ years.
That
Like,
don't
come
lead
on,
to
stop
wins.
it.
Trust me,
It
I
don't.
don't love Westbrook, but he better than
Serge
all the other
Ibaka,
names
yeah,
he
he better than
said.
Serge Ibaka.
Hey,
He
Serge
better than
he
him.
had
better
to
than
win a
Serge Ibaka.
championship.
Hey, Russell Westbrook is the Dan Marino.
Serge wasn't the reason they
basketball.
won the championship, nigga. Serge was there when they losing championships.
Big man, you hold on now, big man. You might be going too damn far now, brother.
What
No,
did Big Man
fact.
say?
He the KD
He
Warrior.
said he
Russell
was Dan
Westbrook is the
Marino.
Dan Marino of basketball.
You
Dan
pump your
Marino.
damn you pump your damn brakes now, big man.
No, he the stat sheet stuff.
Oh, okay.
Charles Barkley.
Okay, in that way,
Charles Barkley is
okay, in that way.
They
That like, I
stats
need that.
are unbreakable, like almost like Russell.
Bro, I see what
Nobody's
you're saying.
gonna
I got you.
average
I got you.
double like Russ for years. Nobody's gonna break almost like people gonna break Dan Marino, but not.
I think Luka's gonna do it, but that's not here nor there.
Well, he might will, but not too many people.
Yeah, not a lot of people want to do that. But okay. The main point is fuck KD, but go ahead.
No cap.
Soft.
Anyway, we gonna move into some football. We gonna switch the gears up. And you guys, 3 thumbs down. Baker Mayfield, he got his 5th-year option. He now has 2 years to prove it. Prove he's worth the big time money. My question to you guys is Baker worth the big dog money? You see what I did there? Dog Browns. You like it? No? Okay. I'm gonna start off with this one. Is Baker Mayfield worth the big money? I can see why you say yes. I can see why a lot of people might think yes. But I'm gonna give you the real. I'm gonna tell you the truth. No, Baker don't. And this is why y'all see the Browns, the worst franchise of our whole lives. They made it for a playoff with Tim Couch and Braylon Edwards. I think that was them two up there a while ago. They went 10-6. Johnny Manziel had them 7-9. You know that's neither here nor there. Giga match. But you see the Browns, they win what? What they go this year? 10-6, 11-5?
10-6. Yeah.
They won 12-4, didn't they?
No. They went 10-6.
10-6.
11-5.
10 plus wins. They in that vicinity.
Yeah.
And you think, and what we tend to do is we like, oh, they got a quarterback. He's the reason for their success. But in all reality, it's Andrew Berry and Kevin Stefanski. That roster is one of the top 5 rosters in the NFL, up and down, top to bottom. And the Browns, they have a right to not believe in Baker because the roster is so talented, and they're doing the right thing by saying prove it. You got the head coach coming out and saying he hoped Baker is significantly better the second year in his scheme. So it's certain words that people say, and you gotta kind of look at them and be like, and he says significantly better. He's telling you right there that
he ain't good
ain't
enough.
like he ain't good enough. And I think everybody, like I said, everybody will look at the Cleveland Browns roster and tell you, damn, if they don't win a Super Bowl, it's Baker's fault. So, and for that reason, if you have that roster around you, and if you are the reason that your team will not win, I gotta say you ain't worth the money. I don't think Baker like that. But let's get your opinion on it, Jamal.
The Browns have too many good players to pay their worst average player a lot of money.
Ooh.
Baker should make. If you want to keep, Baker's not a terrible quarterback. I thought he was at first, but he proved last year that if you do the right stuff, you had the right shit around him, he could. Yeah, if you had the right stuff around him, he could do something. So if you pay Baker like you paying Pat, or hell, like you paying Deshaun, not him, like you paying Dak, or like you paying any top flight quarterback. If you pay him like that, and you have to get rid of any of them good players, the Browns is gonna suck.
Yep.
Immediately. They're not gonna be. If you gotta get rid of linemen, you gotta get rid of some people. And the defense wasn't even that good. But if you have to get rid of some of the people,
can't say that no more
defense,
though, goddamn.
why? Because they got Clowney? Come on, please save it.
No. That's not the only person they got, but we'll talk about it.
Okay.
They drafting defense in the first round too.
I got them drafting defense in the first round too.
They have to. But if you have to get rid of any of these really good players because you overpaid for Baker, that is how every decent 11, 10-win team drops down to 6 or 7 wins or worse. It's by paying the quarterback who ain't all that like he is. So if I'm the Browns, I don't give a fuck what he do this year. I've seen enough. I'm giving the nigga.
He got 2 more years.
Yeah, I'm giving the nigga $30 million.
He make this year he'll make 18.
Yeah. Okay.
Next year he'll make 18. That puts him in the Teddy Bridgewater makes 21, and Taysom Hill makes 16. So that puts him in a bracket where he kind of deserves, and that's where they keep him.
But the cap won't go up, and I think eventually when his contract is up, you give him a flat $30 million and say, if you don't want $30 million, you get the fuck out, because you ain't that nigga like that, bro.
Right.
We winning in spite of you, not because of you. So
hey, big man, let's get your take on what you say the best division in football. What do you think they should pay Baker?
I'm gonna be honest. You guys kind of made me, think a little bit on this. But this is what I will tell you. I still believe they should pay him now. I don't think he should get paid top 5 money, but they should keep him. They should try to keep him. I think they built with him. I think they're changed. I think he changed. I think he helped change their winning mentality. I think he's a winner. I think all through college, like he's never won the championship, but I think he's just a winner. Like if you put Baker Mayfield out there with another opposing quarterback, I think if that other quarterback is just not like a flat out winner, I think Baker Mayfield would do what he has to do to beat him. I done seen him go to battle with Lamar. I done seen him beat Big Ben in the playoffs. I know he has a good team, but I'm not taking that from Baker Mayfield. It just happened like that. He's just on a good team. They helped him get, weapons. He got, 2 of the best running backs in the league. He got Odell. He got the defense. He does have help, but that doesn't take away from him. He still can manage the game. I think, listen, I'm waiting on you, Kinshay. Give me a second. I do think that Baker over time, he can develop and he can go win games and stuff, but you got to give him time. He's still young. You know what I mean? But I think they should keep him. I think they should do what they have to do to keep him. Now, if he asks for like top 5, top 10 money, then no. But I'm with Jamal like on the 30 mil, probably a little bit over 30 mil because he's their guy. You know what I mean? You don't want to have to try to, if you're the Browns, you got to think about this. If you're the Browns, you've been losing. This dude comes in a few years, he wins a playoff game.
That's Kevin Stefanski.
I understand, but
they fixed the culture. They don't need Baker's ass.
Okay, it's gonna be hard. Okay, ask the Jets, ask the Panthers, all I'm saying is it's gonna be hard trying. If you can get another guy, then okay. But it's hard trying to get another guy. That's all I'm saying. But the
shit Baker doing, that shit ain't hard to replace. And I was just
Baker could have
Big
won
Ben in the
playoffs.
Black Brothers popped Big Ben in the playoffs.
Listen. Okay, Baker can argue. Listen, Baker can argue, but it's a playoff win, bro. You can't discredit that. You can't discredit that.
Black Brothers got a playoff win over Big Ben too.
Listen, they bashed Lamar to death about a playoff win, and he didn't win MVP. He didn't win an MVP. So
that's because he's black, though.
I'm just saying, but win the playoff game is something serious. Matthew Stafford haven't won the playoff game. You get what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Nah,
That's all I'm saying. You feel me? So we ain't gonna go there this episode. But all I'm saying is, if you can't get another quarterback, then keep Baker because you're on that. If you're the Browns, you don't want to go backwards. You know what backwards like.
Right.
You've been there forever, and he helped change that winning mentality. So if you keep him, I think you should keep him and grow with him and keep helping, keep building around him.
The Browns are looking us in our face and telling us we don't fuck with Baker. You got Baker played 46 games and ain't talking contract extensions. Pat paid 31. Gave him $500 million. Deshaun Watson played
but he not
38.
Pat. He not.
I know, but this is just something they looking us in our face and they telling us we don't fuck with him.
What they trying to
Deshaun Watson played 38. Carson Wentz played 40, and they all got the bag after them games. And Baker played 46.
Lamar ain't got paid yet neither. Listen, DJ. Listen to me. Can you listen?
They not saying nothing about Lamar because they know they're gonna pay him. They not saying nothing about
Lamar.
But he ain't got paid yet. All I'm saying is, all they asking for Lamar and Baker to do is to prove what Pat Mahomes did already. That's all I'm saying. Pat Mahomes already won a ring. You ain't say that. They haven't. You get what I'm saying?
Deshaun didn't. Wentz.
Listen. But Houston, come on, man. Houston was going. You know what I'm saying? All they asking Baker to do is to do a little bit more.
The reason they win.
Yeah, let me see. So, and he got to do that, but he got time. You know, he young. He got time. So they tell him to prove it, and that they give him that motivation to go win more than one playoff game. Take us to the AFC Championship. You know what I mean? We building the team around you. Take us there. Can you elevate your game so we can pay you? We'll pay you. We got 2 years to pay you. We're gonna pay you.
Baker Mayfield is Marcus Mariota, Jameis Winston, and Blake Bortles. And that's just the facts. And that's what they telling us. They picked up this 50 option. That's the same thing those respective teams did with those players. Baker not like that. They all, like Jamal said. What did you say, Jamal? We're winning in spite of you, not because of you.
Not because of
freaking men. If they don't win a Super Bowl, it's Baker's fault. I'm telling y'all that now. And from there, let's get your take on Baker Mayfield. Does he deserve the big dog bucks? Big no.
When you say big dog bucks, what do you mean? Like top 5?
What do you mean by that?
Every time a quarterback get paid, they raise it. Is he gonna be the next man to raise it?
Is he gonna be the next man to set the ball?
That's just how the cap is. Just like how Dak got paid. The only reason he got that much money because the cap.
I'd rather have Dak than Baker.
Like what?
Sure. For sure.
Answer the question, dude.
No, I like top 5 money. I mean, not really. I mean, but you have to pay him because out of his draft class, he is the 3rd best quarterback, and they had like a lot of people that were bust in draft.
That's just a sorry class, bro. You can't go.
That's a good class.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
They had Lamar and what you call it? They were drafted after him.
Josh Allen.
And they both way better.
Light years.
Way better.
Way
better. Stop it.
Baker, I don't know. He's not that bad.
Baker had 4,000 yards last year?
Probably not.
Just barely, I bet.
I don't think Baker. Okay, no, he did.
Baker fat.
Because if you Baker, who are you gonna pay? Who will they pay?
To do a Baker does, you can find somebody, bro.
For $18
like the Cowboys, who they gonna get?
But the Dak do more. Dak does a lot.
But no, before there was the pay.
Now.
Oh yeah.
Before they pay Dak, who are they gonna do? Like
they should have drafted. They should have traded up and drafted somebody. Honestly,
we're gonna leave Dak alone. Shout out to that guy. He got that bag. He the future.
Yeah.
If they lose,
you gotta pay.
If they lose, we'll tear his ass up right here. Well, I will for shit show. But you don't let that.
Look, he got time.
Let Dak make it.
You have to pay him because to me he's above average. He's not an average quarterback. He's above average.
To me, he's average, bro.
He's below average like a motherfucker to me.
He's a definition of average because
he had below average. He's not below average.
He is below average.
He had the best. He had the best O line. He had the best running backs.
The best duo. He got come on now, man. And then they did nothing but boost that defense. Man, come on, bro.
I hate Baker. But then also it's a situation. You can't get rid of a guy that got you the playoffs for the first time in 10 years.
But that's not Baker. That's the GM Andrew
That
Berry.
is
But
Baker.
you said put it all
Stevenson.
on the quarterback when you talked about the what you call it.
Man,
When you talk
I said
Tom Brady and Pat Mahomes, you brought it up. It's all on the quarterback. You said that.
They get all. I said
He
they
said
get
that,
all the
Jamal,
blame.
didn't
He
They
did,
get all
but
the blame and the praise. Man,
but
Baker
them
not
niggas,
like that.
them
So why
niggas
they
actually decide games.
Pat
Baker
got hurt?
don't.
Pat got hurt, and Baker couldn't get it done.
That Baker couldn't beat. What was that nigga name?
he?
Who knows? The cow, left cheek, right cheek.
Hey, all right. I know it's all about hypothetical.
Chad Henne.
All right, hypothetical. I know it is. I know we don't like getting hypotheticals, but if they beat the Chiefs, is this the same conversation you have?
Then we having a different conversation because he just
beat,
popped Big Ben and Pat Mahomes.
Is that no?
We having,
he ain't
no, we're not. But I'm saying if he did, then it's a different story. We have.
If they beat the Chiefs, he'd have beat Chad Henne in our game as props, but
I know
the Bills would have bust his fucking head open.
The Bills would have, yeah, and then the Bills would have got popped by Tampa.
But it would have been,
yeah.
I mean, who else you gonna get?
But that's the thing. You can't live out of fear, bro. You can't just be like,
especially not with quarterback. Especially when you're not asking him to do much. I don't feel like
if you the Browns, you got to.
I don't think so because
you
you're
can
not
find
asking
somebody
him
to hand the ball off
to hand the ball off behind to the best offensive line and to play action passes to Jarvis Landry, and Odell Beckham Jr. Like it's not that deep.
Odell who?
Odell Beckham Jr. But from there, enough of Baker.
I was looking up his stats. He had in the playoffs against Big Ben.
You looking up?
He had 3 touchdowns. He had 263, 3 touchdowns.
Hey,
he had 200.
He lit up the Cowboys that game. Don't forget that.
Look,
bro, the Cowboys had the worst defense ever.
They had 300 yards rushing on the Cowboys too.
Look, against the Steelers, none of the running backs had over 100 yards. He had 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. This in the playoffs.
What did he do? Now,
Ben threw 5 picks.
I hate Baker, but you have to
look up. No. Now look up the Kansas City game. Since you want to look up playoff, look up the one he lost. Come on.
Against the worst defense.
Come on. I tell you about the one he won. I tell you that one.
I know you will. Yeah, I know you will. Hey, but from there we gonna get. If there was a mini blockbuster trade yesterday afternoon.
Mini.
I thought that was I thought blockbuster was like 3 teams.
Okay, brother, go ahead. I'm sorry. Continue. Carry on.
The Kansas City Chiefs sent their first, third, and fourth round draft picks this year to Baltimore for Orlando Brown Jr. and a second round this year. My question to you, gentlemen, is who won the trade? And we got 3 thumbs down, family. We got a Baltimore Ravens fan here. We got a Chief Truth in him. So me and Noah are gonna knock it out. Let's start with you, Noah. Who you think won that trade?
I think I don't know because it's like
Talk to me.
Kansas City they didn't have their line a whole year and they still went. They had a good record, and that's a good lineman. He is a good lineman, but like we have to see. We have to see.
2 first rounds.
They got a lot of picks out of it, so
in a second round. Okay,
but I would say the Chiefs won it. I mean, because
right.
Because man, you can turn those picks, they be ass. Like I'm saying, it's kind of
exactly. Nigga, them picks could be terrible, but go ahead.
Right.
But Baltimore draft good. What you think, Kishay?
Okay.
Am my fault? No, was you done? Or was you done?
I'm gonna have something to say later on, but
okay. So I'm from the mindset of, excuse me, if whoever gets the best player wins the trade, and Kansas City got the better player, so they won the trade.
We don't know that. We don't know that.
But this is, right now we do know that. But
we
this is the thing.
No, we don't.
This is the thing, though, big man. Orlando Brown Jr. told us.
I'm gonna talk to y'all.
2 weeks after the Super Bowl, he came and he told us that he demanded a trade because he wanted to be a left tackle. He wanted to get paid as a left tackle. He played right tackle.
My nigga about to.
So,
which is good for him.
Because great for him. Because this is what I did not know. The highest paid right tackle was Lane Johnson. He makes $18 million per. The highest paid right tackle makes 23. Left tackle.
Yeah.
Trent Williams, he makes 23 per. And that's a big difference. The highest paid right tackle wouldn't be in the top 5 highest paid left tackles. So it's a business. It's a business decision for him. And like you said, Baltimore, they knew they had to trade. They knew they had to trade him. So hats off to them for getting a first. So I don't think it's a lose. No, they gave up a second. They gave up a second.
Oh, okay, they got a third and a fourth. They got
a third and a fourth. Yes, sir. So it's not for a person that you knew you had to trade to get a
it's
first
good
round,
to get. Yeah, that's good.
Hats off for that because the whole league knew that he didn't want to beat it no more. So for you to get a third, I mean, for you to get a first, a third, and a fourth,
he wasn't needed.
Oh, okay.
You gonna
say you never not need a lineman.
So this is why
we actually was one of the best linemen in the league without him.
Ronnie Stanley.
Y'all didn't have Ronnie Stanley.
He was there. Ronnie Stanley.
All right, this is what I was saying about the trade.
We got Ronnie Stanley back.
This is what I was saying about the trade.
Stanley, he back.
It's not like you can have all those picks and not pick good because I remember when Julio Jones got traded when the Browns traded down to get the picks and Atlanta moved up to get Julio Jones.
Atlanta won that trade.
Yes, because look at the picks the Browns got: Phil Taylor, Greg Little, fullback Owen Marinick, and Brandon Whedon.
That's 4 niggas who been out the league.
Yeah, we're talking about the Browns and we're talking about the Ravens.
Yeah, we're talking about them.
We're just saying draft picks.
Ozzy don't mess up.
Ozzy that's GM no more.
But he still got to say something.
Jamal, you know damn well Ozzy's still in the chair. You know he is.
Ozzy
just like Mike Shanahan is still up there telling Costner.
Well, he passed Lamar. He passed Lamar the first time.
He did. He passed up Lamar. And he traded back up and got
twice.
Lamar. He got Lamar. No, he got Lamar on the first. He got Lamar. He got Lamar on the first, and that was his last. Lamar Jackson was his last. He got his last first round,
but the second time in the first round.
No, the second time.
He got
him. And then
nobody else want him but him.
And then you got to think about it. Orlando Brown, he is a 3rd round pick. You traded him for a first round pick. So I mean that's good. It's not a lose for Baltimore, but I think Kansas City won the trade because I feel like they got the best player. And from there, we damn sure will. Big man, big shot, big man, big bag, big man. Talk to me, slick man.
Go ahead,
who won the trade?
You know the Ravens won the trade, man. They got a first of all, they got a first rounder and a 3rd rounder for something they got in the 3rd round. Now, taking that they already put in perspective that they already have a first rounder, so they got 2 first rounders, and we already know they need a receiver, so they're going to get a receiver. They're going to out of 2 picks, they're going to get a receiver that I think that's going to be better than Orlando, which I do like Orlando, but I think they're going to get a receiver that's better than him. That's going to impact the Ravens more than he did.
Right.
So they also got a 3rd and a 4th rounder in this year's draft for him.
And like you said, they drafted him in the 3rd.
Is my point exactly in the rate, and when we get to using the analysis of comparing, we got to put in perspective who these teams are. This is the Ravens drafting.
Yes,
championship level organization. And we're talking about
all they do is build through. They farm.
We're talking about the Browns who've been drafting quarterbacks. The Baker Mayfield is the best Browns quarterback we know. Like, come on now. The Ravens gonna come on with it. They gonna come on with it in this draft class. Just watch it.
Chief Truther.
I'm sorry, one last time. Just because he was in the draft in the 3rd round means nothing. Just because you got a first and a 3rd one. Because would you trade Travis Kelce? Would you trade Russell Wilson? No, not for those 2.
Them 3rd rounders.
That's a great point. But I'm just saying from the history.
We're talking about the Ravens. We were talking about the people that got the
because if you wasn't going to pay
him,
if you wasn't going to pay him this year last year with him, he didn't want to beat him. So they That's just what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Hey, Chief Truth, the stand up. Who won the trade?
I'm gonna tell y'all why the Chiefs won easily by a landslide. Because you on my screen is how it's you diagonally can't stay down here, and it's big man, you down here.
You down here
all
on mine.
3 of you niggas told me y'all didn't know what the Chiefs was doing with Lama. That's what I heard.
That's a fact.
They got rid of Ed Fisher. They got rid of Swartz. They got rid of all these. We don't know that. I said the Chiefs got a plan. hold on, this thing's coming home. Let me tell you, this is why the Chiefs are such a. Brett Veach is the man, bro. That he landed on the Andy Reid. He's with the Eagles.
You happy over there, huh?
Eagles hooked it up, but the Chiefs are about to get immediate results for that trade right now. Like they revamped the whole O-line. The only problem with the Chiefs in that Super Bowl, other than the defense they like just gave up at the end, was the O-line. That O-line was atrocious.
Oh,
Now you got a whole new revamp. You know what? Because of O-line. Because people.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I saw something on Twitter that said that in the Super Bowl, this man scrambled
500
yards.
500 yards.
Mahomes
ran for 500 yards in the Super Bowl.
Listen,
bro,
on the bad foot.
This nigga Orlando Brown Jr. is 24, bro. This nigga's gonna be a Chief forever. He not leaving. As long as Pat is there, he's gonna be Pat left tackle. I am so proud of this team. I'm so excited because I don't think the Ravens are never. Let me not say never. The Ravens are not going to be better than the Chiefs. Not now, not in the near future, especially if their offense is going to be humming like this because they got a good O-line. Ravens never going to win this trade, bro.
Jamal, just real quick, you can rebuttal this. Just real quick. They gave the Ravens, right? And the Ravens are the team. If we're talking about teams to beat the Chiefs in the AFC, it's like it's the Bills, the Ravens, the Titans. But the Ravens are that team.
Sure.
Listen, the Chiefs just gave them, the Ravens, 2 first-rounders, 2 third-rounders, and 2 fourth-rounders to compete in this next season. If I'm the Ravens, I'm like, okay, we got action. We got help.
Nope.
You didn't gave us, we gave you something we really didn't need, honestly. And you didn't gave us 2 first-rounders, 2 third-rounders, and 2 fourth-rounders in this year's draft.
You know the Chiefs didn't need? The Chiefs didn't need them picks you just said.
Listen,
they need them. They needed an old lineman who can play right now.
But I like this.
But the Ravens did. We just gained weapons. What we need, receivers. You just gave us some receivers. Even if we got to pick receivers in the third, we got 2 options. It's receivers that go in the third that's live. All I'm saying is, y'all, the Chiefs, just gave up the Ravens options at picking what we need multiple times in almost every round in this draft.
The biggest key, man. That you got all of those guys. Like I said, Ozzy is a beast with these drafts. Beast.
He know that. He know that.
This is the thing. So now you finna get another. What I think they're gonna do, replace that tackle. That's somebody you ain't gotta pay because he on a rookie deal. Draft some more receivers, more weapons. That's somebody on a rookie deal. So all that money can go to them all. And you can keep revamping that team with pass rush because they gotta replace Matthew Judon. They gotta replace what's the Ngagwe. They got some guys, that they gotta replace. So what those picks did is they make them
depth.
What them picks did was give y'all more chances to fail. You got more chances to fail now.
You're right.
That's all that's like. No, I don't care. I don't care who they pick.
Or more chances.
It's not gonna help them beat the Chiefs right now.
Or more chance to win. How you look at it?
Not with the Chiefs are so much better than the Ravens, and they're not light years better than but they're better than the Ravens. Lamar said they was their kryptonite.
Yes,
if it's a lie,
they are. But they just helped the Ravens get better. That's all I'm saying.
Who helped who though?
They helped each other.
Who they finna get?
No, they helped each other. They know they finna get somebody.
They know the Chiefs know they finna get a Pro Bowler.
Wait till this draft. We're gonna talk about this. Ooh. Wait till this draft. We're gonna talk.
Speaking of the draft, we gotta change gears, y'all, and we gotta get into these mock drafts. We going from 22 to 32, and we gonna get it popping with Big Shot, Big Man. You want to go first? It's your turn.
Yes, sir. We're going with the Dolphins at 22.
I got
Titans.
I got the Titans at 22.
Oh, the Titans. Oh, snaps! I had the Dolphins.
Dolphins at 18. Well, wait. That's okay. That's what brothers do. I'll pick it up.
Okay. Oh, but I still got the Titans. I still got the Titans though.
Okay, you want to start it off then? 22.
Yeah.
Okay, at 22, the Tennessee Titans. Who you got them taking?
I got the Titans taking Christian Darrisaw, O-line for VTech, Virginia Tech.
I like that I think the Tennessee Titans have a lot of needs, but the main needs are shout out Arthur King since we're talking about the team. I think they need a receiver. I think they need a corner. I think they need a pass rush. I think they need an offensive lineman. They lost Dennis Kelly. They lost Jake Conklin. They don't have the Elijah Wilson. Lost him. He didn't plan out like they wanted him to. So I think at this point in the draft, Elijah Vera Tucker is the best player on the draft, and I don't see the Tennessee Titans passing him up. So at 22, I got the Tennessee Titans taking Elijah Vera Tucker, the left tackle out of USC. Versatile big guy. Y'all know how I like it. And from there, let's get you. Jamal, who you got the Tennessee Titans taking at 22?
At 22, I got the Tennessee Titans taking Greg Newsome, the cornerback from Northwestern, because they just got rid of Adoree Tucker, and I believe they're gonna want to replace him immediately.
Adoree Jackson, they lost.
I said Adoree Tucker. Yeah, my bad. They lost Adoree Jackson.
We know.
So he gone, so they want to replace him immediately. And this is the next best corner on the board, man. And in this draft is like a real defense and O-line heavy. So at least that's what I saw on the top of the board. So yeah.
Big No, who you got the Titans taking at 22?
I have them taking Dylan Radins from North Dakota State tackle.
I like it. We all got different ones, but they all got a lot of needs, Arthur. You hold on to your seatbelt, boy. Your boys need a lot. And from there, I got the Jets at 23 taking Rondell Moore, Purdue wide receiver. I like this guy a lot, a big, physical, nasty receiver. He remind me of Deebo Samuels. Just get the ball into his hands and watch him work.
He's small.
I know he a bowling ball, though. He will run you smooth over. And I like that grit, that nastiness. And I just think Deebo Samuels. That's just who I just like, and I think that'll help him and Zach Wilson. They'll be a nice little pair. They got Corey Davis. They got for him to be the number one deep threat. I think if they get that nasty, just playmaker in there with them too, I think that'll be good with them. Big shot. Who you got the Jets taking at 23?
My fault. I got Rondell Moore going in the first round too, but I got the Jets helping out their defense, stacking up their defense. They went quarterback first pick. I got them taking Jalen Phillips, the defensive end from Miami.
I like him. I love him.
I got them stiffing up that D line. I like their D line. I think I got
Jamal. Who you got the Jets taking?
I got the Jets because they got Robert Saleh as their new head coach, and I don't think he's gonna go too offensive back-to-back because, he's a defensive dude and he want to set the tone. I got them taking Kwity Paye, the edge rusher from Michigan. Yeah, because after getting rid of old boy from USC, Leonard, they sent him to the Giants. They're going to need to revamp this D-line, get things back going. Jets are a defensive team for at least since Rex Ryan 10 years ago, so they're going to keep that tradition going.
No on. Who you got the Jets taking at 23?
I have the same thing as Jamal, but a different player. I have the same reason because they're defensive minded. I think he's finna set the tone with this defensive player. I have them taking the 4-3 edge rusher, Jason Oweh out of Penn State.
Like it. Ooh, that guy can run. Huge upside. I like him a lot. From there, let's go to the Pittsburgh Steelers. And you know the 4-3 quotes covered, air quotes covered. At 24, the Pittsburgh Steelers are on the clock, and I have them going quarterback. Kellen Mond, Gigamax, Texas A&M. I'm not, as y'all know, I'm not the biggest Kellen Mond fan, but I think at this point he is the best quarterback there, and I think that is their biggest need going forward. They need to get somebody in there because Big Ben is on his last leg, like we all told y'all. I think they need to get that position there, get him in there, groom somebody up. Mike Tomlin gonna win with whoever. But let's get him at them and let's do it. Big shot. Who you got Pittsburgh taking at 24? Excuse me.
My 24th pick, the Steelers. I got Mike Tomlin going to get Travis Etienne, running back from Clemson.
Nice.
I think that is their biggest need. I think you need to give Big Ben a back that can run the ball, that can catch the ball, and that's going to be a huge weapon for Mike Tomlin. I think they're going to help out Big Ben because Big Ben is on his last leg, but they paid him for another year or so, and I think
they paid him for 3 years, but he probably only got about 1 year left. but
1 year left.
that's neither here nor there.
Which I do agree. I don't even think he has a year left, but he do got a year left. But I think they'll go quarterback, next year. I think this year they're gonna give him one last shot. You help him out, give him a running back. They ain't had a running back since Le'Veon Bell.
Amen.
Yep.
Jamal, who you got Pittsburgh taking the 24?
I do have them taking somebody on offense. Sadly, I think that they do still believe in Big Ben. They need to get rid of him, but I don't. If they do it, I don't think they're gonna do it in the first round just yet. I got them replacing Mr. I need to stand up for the flag, Villanueva, when everybody else in the team's in the locker room. I gotta be on the field. I got them replacing him with Christian Darrisaw, the offensive tackle from Virginia Tech, because he's showing some little slippage, and he's not a team player. He all about himself and standing up for the flag when everybody else is in the locker room, so he can do his thing at the house. Hopefully they can get rid of him.
Who you got Pittsburgh taking at 24?
At first I had them taking a tackle, but I thought about it with the Connor situation. I have them taking Najee Harris. It's kind of early for a running back, but that's their need.
No,
that's
Big Man got two
I had them going day one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I got no running backs in my first.
I know I usually don't, but
I got about 7, 8 quarterbacks though. So
they need.
I got 2.
Yeah, he got 2 of them.
Yeah, he got 2 of them. Yeah, that's good though. But from now,
I think the league changing.
Yeah, the Jacksonville Jaguars are back on the clock at 25, and I got them picking Jalen Phillips, Miami pass rusher, brilliant upside, just a nasty, fast guy who wants to be coached. I love his coachability. This guy can do it. High motor guy, and like I said, I just think with Urban Meyer, he knows one thing. He knows how to coach, and it damn near killed him. But literally, almost killed him. But I think Urban gets his hands on this guy. He's gonna know what to do with him, and they are going to go pass rushers to sort that defense because they got the prodigy at number 1. Who you got them taking? Who you got the Jags taking at 25? Big shot.
I got them taking Trevon Moehrig, the TCU safety, the best safety on the back end in the draft. I think they need a little help on the back end. They went offense number 1 pick. They took Trevor Lawrence. I think they're gonna get us a play on the back end, safety, best safety in the draft.
Jamal, who you got the Jags taking at 25?
I have the Jags taking Trayvon Moehrig from TCU.
Oh, you got the same pick, yeah.
For these, literally, I'm kind of mad Big Man went first because he got literally the exact same pick for all the same reasons. They got to make up for their defense, man. They got to do something with it. Jags are terrible. You can't lose all them games and it all be the quarterback fault. So, yeah, I got them taking that pick.
No, who you got Jacksonville taking?
I got them taking Tevin Jenkins to help out their quarterback situation. They took Trevor. They need a better line to me.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That ain't never a bad thing. I thought we was gonna all go defense. But hey, that like I said, that's a good pick, and it's good that we all do different stuff. We just feel we're gonna pick what we feel that was best for that team. And from there we'll go 26. The Cleveland Browns at 26. I got them taking Nick Bolton, Missouri linebacker, a tackle machine. All his coaches are saying he's the quarterback of the defense. I like this guy. He's not the jump off the screen, athletic, fast, can cover all that. He's just a baller. Reminds everybody of Darius Leonard, and I like that comparison. I think the Cleveland Browns take him at 26. Big shot. Who you got them? The Browns taking the 26.
Excuse me. I got the Browns going deep. I got them going defense. D lineman from Alabama, Chris Barmore. He's young. I got the Browns taking a D lineman, even though they got Clowney. I think he's just a rental, but I think they're going to. I think they're going to draft him to. I think they're going to draft to a D lineman to secure that spot. So Chris Barmore from Alabama.
They tied for the 6th seed now. Mavs are tied for the 6th seed now.
Mavs beat the Lakers.
Lakers in the play-in.
It is time for LeBron to come back. Shout out to the Mavs.
He got to play in. He got to do the play-in. He can keep the play-in popping.
Oh, my God. I do not want the – he is 36. We do not need to see LeBron play.
That'll be
Big
fun.
No. Who you got the Cleveland Browns taking at 26?
So I have my board set up for pre-Clowney. And yeah, I got it. Like I got my. It's for the after the. It's before the trade too for the next pick too. For the, so like, but I had them taking Quiddy Pay from Michigan, the edge rusher.
You can never have two. It's one thing you cannot have in the NFL, and that's too many pass rushers, in my opinion.
Yeah, but you'll see later on.
Yes, sir.
That one up too.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I got you already, Jamal. You picked the Cleveland, right?
No, I didn't.
Who you got? The Cleveland Browns second at 26.
I had the Browns. They had the worst secondary, like terrible secondary. Niggas giving up yards left and right. I got them taking Asante Samuel Jr., cornerback out of Florida State. He got good pedigree, obviously.
That's
his dad is on the Hall of Fame ballot, so I think they gonna go ahead. And
okay. I was okay. No.
He on the ballot.
I mess with Asante. I mess with him, but
I like that Asante Samuel's pick to the Browns. I got him going in the first, but later on, and we'll get to that. But this is where things get interesting. The 27th pick, the first of the Baltimore Ravens, and it's only right that I get it some big shot, big man. Who do you have one of your teams, Baltimore Ravens, taking at 27?
First, I want to give a shout out to a long hometown friend, Logan Hutton. The Baltimore Ravens are going to get Rashard Bateman for their first round draft pick to be their number one receiver. Let's go, man. Let's go, man.
He's not that good.
He's that guy. He's that guy. He's him.
With the 27th pick, I have the Baltimore Ravens replacing the guy that they just traded for in Trey Smith, Tennessee left tackle. This guy had the upside to be the best left tackle ever. Sophomore, junior, had a few injuries. Freshman, all SEC, really, really good guy. I think the upside of him is great. I think he steps right in. They get 5 years of good football out of him. He's a predominant run blocker, real strong pass blocker.
Ravens need that with that running back. They got a quarterback.
We're
not gonna start. We're not gonna start that.
Them replacing Orlando Brown Jr. and I got them taking Trey Smith, tackle out of Tennessee. Jamal, who you got the Baltimore Ravens taking with this one at 27?
All jokes aside, the Ravens do need to replace that tackle they just traded. I got them taking Tevin Jenkins, offensive tackle out of Oklahoma State. I watched Oklahoma State play because they in the Big 12 and I'm Texas Tech fan, so I watch all the teams whoop our ass all the time.
I like him. I could not pick out of the one, but I just like him because really I like. You want to know the truth, y'all? I used to always get Trey Smith on Madden, and he was so cold his freshman year. I do remember making Texas A&M SEC, so I remember seeing that name on the All SEC team, and I picked him in Madden. So I was like, hey, why not? No, who do you got the Baltimore Ravens picking at 27?
I have them picking Terrence Marshall at LSU, good receiver. He's pretty good, and a lot of people, a lot of the experts are picking them to pick him anyways. So
yeah, that's a good safe.
I like that. I like that pick. I like that pick.
Safe,
cool.
Safe. But from now we'll get to the
safe?
New Orleans Saints. And I think I got an idea of who Jamal is going to pick. So we'll start this with him. Jamal, who you got the New Orleans Saints taking at 28?
The Saints are running a shell game on us. They got us thinking that they paid what's his name? The white boy?
Taysom.
Taysom. They paid him. They paid
he
the fullback.
Crazy.
They
$140 million.
Taysom fullback. They paid him funny money. It ain't real.
Yeah, it's all fluff.
It's say 140. He won't see it, especially if they find a real quarterback. Jameis Winston is what he is. He went to the QB college of the Saints, and he gonna have a decent season, but they're not gonna win the division. I think the Saints is gonna draft Kellen Mond because Sean Payton, the quarterback out of A&M, because Sean Payton is like, you know what? I fucked up. I let the Chiefs get Pat because he was the only other dude who really, really, really wanted Pat. And he going to get it somewhere in his head that two black dudes. They both from Texas. They probably both play the same. And he gonna want that in the system and go with that. So he probably gonna take Kellerman. Let him sit for. I'm just telling you how he gonna do it. Let Kellerman sit behind Jameis for a year. Hopefully learn something, not everything from him, because he be tripping. And after Jameis got a 1-year contract, old boy got funny money. After that, Kellerman to be the man next year. Not this year coming, but next year.
I got the New Orleans Giga Max. If Kellerman get his tail in New Orleans, I'll be a happy Aggie.
All my life, he's gonna ball.
Have the New Orleans Saints taking linebacker out of Tulsa, Xavier Collins. I just think that they just gonna make they stronger and get some depth at that linebacker position, because we know if it's one team in the NFL, we know money is thin and they can only afford rookie deals. It's the Saints, and I think Quan Alexander and Demario Davis are both up for contract after this season.
Don't talk about Quan. You know how I feel about Quan.
Oh, didn't he block you on Twitter?
Nah, we had beef on Twitter.
Then he blocked you.
Nah, he ain't blocked me. He deleted.
Okay.
Weak ass Quan Alexander.
I think they replaced him at 28. Those two guys, and they built for the future. And Xavier Collins is the guy out of Tulsa. Big shot. Who you got the Saints taking at 28?
28, I got the Saints taking Jason Owe from Penn State, the defensive guru college. I got them helping out that defense.
Is that what's the name went? James Harrison?
Jay Harrison, yeah. When he jumped over.
He went to Penn State?
Oh, I thought you said Kent State. My bad. Okay.
No.
Sorry.
Oh, Penn State.
Sorry.
Yeah, Sean Lee went to Penn State.
Oh boy.
You hear me?
My knees are terrible.
They're saying
Michael Percy.
I didn't know say Sandusky.
No, man. Who do you have? Who do you have your hometown team taking at 28?
What? Get the hell out of here. So, I think they're gonna.
You know his whole family from the booth.
I bet you won't. They're gonna take the best available. They're gonna take the best available on the board right now. It'll be what's his name? It'll be Caleb Farley. That's the guy I let fall. Because
good pick. Oh my God.
Janoris Jenkins is gone to the Titans.
Shout out Arthur King.
So they got a void right there, and eventually they got to pick Marshawn Lattimore. Might as well get somebody cheap.
That's a great pickup for them. Oh my God, that'll be scary. If he actually stay healthy,
he is old. And stop it.
Who?
Janoris Jenkins is past his prime. He's done.
No, past his prime, but
I'm sorry. No,
Janoris Jenkins not being good though. He's still good.
He's not good no more. I'm sorry.
He's still
locked up Dez every time he played though. That's crazy.
Dez ain't played in 3 years.
Bro,
Janoris
Jenkins.
Dez in his prime. Dez in his prime.
That was years ago,
bro.
It was crazy.
Didn't he get a pick 6 on Tom Brady this year? The Super Bowl MVP. Okay, quit playing with Janoris like you're not like
pick. Do I need to Google his stats when he was ranked as cornerback this year? Like,
that's what you gonna look up PFF? Like he not following the number one.
What was he ranked?
He's solid. What he ranked?
He was barbecue chicken,
bro. Janoris Jenkins is not.
Bro,
stop.
he
played
30. How old is he? 34? Like he.
He probably like
32.
Like
I don't think he's that old.
He's 32.
My point.
He got the style of football that he play. He gonna play it off coverage, and he gonna be aggressive. That's just who Janoris is, and I think he still got some good ball in him though. But from there, we are on to the 29th pick. Green Bay Packers. Big shot, big man. Big shot, big man. You go first, baby.
I got your boy. You say the bowling ball. I got Rondale Moore from Purdue receiver. I got them going help out Devontae Adams and Aaron Rodgers with the receiving, going Rondale Moore. Somebody you can throw in the slot, somebody you can throw on the outside, somebody you can throw at running back.
I like that because I told y'all it's been 60-something receivers drafted in the first 2 rounds, and the Packers ain't got none of them. So I like that.
That's true.
Aaron Rodgers some help,
bullshit.
But at the same time, big man, I watched that NFC Championship game, and I watched one man get his ass cooked the whole game.
King.
So I got the Green Bay Packers replacing him and getting Caleb Farley because, like, no, I got him dropping. I think people gonna be scared of that back. I'm scared of that back because he would be the number one corner. He's the best corner in his draft off of sheer talent, in my opinion. But I got him slipping, and I got the Green Bay Packers selecting Caleb Farley out of Virginia Tech corner. And from there, we'll get you, Jamal. Who you got the Green Bay Packers taking at 29?
I got the Packers telling Aaron Rodgers to shut the fuck up and quit crying and taking Rashad Bateman, the wide receiver out of Minnesota. All that since he's been so helpless with wide receivers. You know, Aaron Rodgers has never played with a good wide receiver in his whole career. Let him tell it. Just because they wasn't drafted in the first round, I mean they ain't good. You know how that goes. Because everybody drafted in the first round is a good wide receiver. Let them tell it. So yeah, Aaron Rodgers is finally gonna get some help in his long 15-year career, and he's gonna get a wide receiver out of Minnesota. And now he might finally win again because he has a top flight wide receiver instead of what's that nigga name? The nigga who was the number one receiver instead of sorry ass Devontae Adams. Aaron Rodgers will finally have a wide receiver this year. So yeah, that'll be fun.
I could look. I ain't got. Where's the world coming to? Where's the world coming to? Where I got the heart to defend Aaron Rodgers, but we gonna leave that alone. And at 29, at 29, Novian, who you got Green Bay taking?
I had them getting a receiver. I had them no big receiver. I had them getting a 6 foot Kadarius Toney. Probably not even 6 foot.
That's nasty. If he on the team with Devontae, DBs, double tape your ankles because them is some route runners over there, boy. But I like that pick. That'll definitely help him. Y'all got him getting Aaron Rodgers some help. I'm on the one to win defense. But from there, 30, Buffalo Bills. Y'all know that he's my boy, Josh Allen. He say he don't need much. So I got them taking Asante Samuels Jr., cornerback out of Florida State University. That's just the only hole that I could halfway see these people needing. So I got them taking him. Big shot. Who you got the Buffalo Bills taking at 30?
Greg Newsome, cornerback from Northwestern. I got the Bills taking.
I like it. I like it. If Greg Newsome lasts this long, it's a mistake. But Jamal, who you got the Bills taking at 30?
As much as I dislike the Bills and hate to admit how good they actually are, they don't have many needs, especially not like after last year. The O-line's good.
Put it on the video.
Shut up. The O-line good. The quarterback is good. The receivers are good.
He said the quarterback good. I need that too. I need that as my ringtone. No, put that on.
He's good. But all that being said, they could use a little help on D-line. I got him taking Carlos Basham, the edge rusher out of Wake Forest.
That's a good ass pick. That's really, I really should have had him taking a pass rush. Now that I think about it, now that you said it, that's a really because
their secondary nice.
Yeah, they really ain't got no pass rush. I had all of them on I can think off the top of my head because they lost Shaq Lawson. But
and Hughes.
Big no. Oh, Jerry Hughes. Oh my shout out TCU. My bad, Jerry Hughes.
You know how they do little horn frogs.
He from the age. Novian. Who do you have the Buffalo Bills taking at 30?
Okay, so
excuse me.
Y'all said they have no holes, but I think the defensive edge is one of the holes. They have a good interior. They have linebackers. They have defensive backs, but I think their edge is one of the weaker spots on the team. Had them taking Aziz or Joel. I can't. Joel Ari.
I had them going. I know you're talking about.
I like it. 31 would be the Kansas City Chiefs, but it is now the Baltimore Ravens because we told y'all
we had to get them out of there. You know how we do.
They had to. I said, oh my God.
I got them.
Oh my God. Baltimore Ravens are back on the clock, and let's start with the Baltimore Ravens fan. Who you got them taking at 31, big man?
I got them taking Kadarius Toney, another receiver. I got them stacking up Hollywood Brown, Rashard Bateman with Kadarius Toney. I got them overloading. We need help receivers. We're going to double up in the first round from Florida, the route runner, Yes, sir.
Nasty.
We finna
Love
we
him.
finna pair that up with Hollywood Brown. What's y'all baby?
That's gonna be nice. And if I have the Baltimore Ravens, I don't think the Baltimore Ravens is gonna go receiver. But I'm just like I said, I'm basing this off what I think they should do. And at 31, I don't care what nobody says. I don't care what receivers there. I think at this point in the draft, I think that Elijah Moore out of Ole Miss is the best receiver there, and I have the Baltimore Ravens selecting him at 31. You want to talk about a guy. I think the Baltimore Ravens struggled last year as receivers. They could not get open. That's one thing. You ain't got to worry about Elijah Moore. He going to get open. So I got them taking him at 31. And from there, let's get Who you got the Baltimore Ravens selecting at 31?
Before I'm going to go back, you talk about Elijah Moore. That game where they lost, where he acted like he was a dog, and he peed, and they got the penalty, and they missed the extra point to win the game. I mean, I think that's gonna rub GMs wrong. You know how it go. But I like Elijah Moore. I had him going to the Bears at 20, but I have so 31. I have them picking Walker Little, tackle out of Stanford.
Good pick. Jamal, who you got Baltimore taking at 31?
Baltimore needs to help their running back look more like a quarterback. So I got them taking Elijah Moore because they need somebody. And Ole Miss got a good running wide receivers lately, so I figure he's the best one left. So give him a shot. Let him run out there.
Okay. And 32, we are at the end of our mock drafts.
Oh, shit.
And let's start it. Let's double up, Jamal. Who you got to Tampa Bay? The Super Bowl champions popping Pat Mahomes touchdown his ass in the Super Bowl. Who you got them taking at 32?
The Bucks are the luckiest team ever because the whole O-line got hurt. My nigga had turf toe. But I do have the luckiest team ever taking Nick Bolton, linebacker out of Missouri. Levante David, he's getting a little up there in age, and this would be a good nigga for him to learn behind. Get Nick Bolton in there, let him learn behind Levante David, and then let that crazy nigga 45 take the reins over and let him lead. Yeah, let Devin White lead because as much as I want to talk shit, Devin White is the fucking truth. Let him take the lead, and then and Nick Bolton will be in the mix eventually with them. So yeah.
Novian, who do you have Tampa Bay taking at 32?
I'm going with the edge rusher from Miami. I'm not sure if I had Jalen Phillips going earlier on the last episode. I didn't pick him, but I think I said it on the show. But
just pick him. If you do it, you can fix it. We're gonna post it on Twitter so you can fix it later.
I'm going. If I haven't picked him, I'm going Jalen Phillips from Miami.
That's it. That's a great player. I love his upside. I love him as a player.
Oh, I said him last time. I said him. Remember, I said I don't know if he's white
because he look white and black.
Yeah, okay, I remember. So I'm gonna go Gregory.
Okay, I remember that, big man.
I'm gonna go Gregory.
Because Jamal said his name is Jay. Like
I remember that.
And I didn't like that.
Yeah, because big man know white people named Jalen, y'all. Go ahead.
No, I had to agree. No, I agree with you, Jamal.
Oh, okay. That's why. Okay. I see what you mean.
At Tampa Bay, I think this is a brilliant roster. I think this roster has. You want to talk about no holes? At first, I had them getting. Sue was up there in age. I had them getting a nose, a good stuffer. But I'm gonna be honest. I got them going quarterback, and I got them taking Davis Mills, quarterback out of Stanford, knee brace, shawty, big 6'2". Hey,
say quarterback.
Big.
Hey, y'all, you said quarterback.
6'6", Tom Brady's successor. I think they get him in there, learn from the go, and they go from there. That way, they got a backup plan for when Tom leaves. Big shot. Who you got? The Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the Super Bowl champions who popped Jamal's Chiefs in the Super Bowl at 32. Who you got them taking?
You childish, man.
Oh,
I
you
got
know.
the
You know.
I got them taking Terrence Marshall Jr., wide receiver from LSU. He's good at playing not number one, not the number two, but the number three. He's good in that role. I got the book taking them. They got another shot at going for another Super Bowl.
You know, I like them, and I was gonna have the Chiefs take him if they would have picked in the first round, but they traded away. So Buddy slipped into the second round, but we had fun with that mock draft. We gonna put that on Twitter so y'all can
Yes, we
follow us.
did.
Well, that was it, guys. That was a great show. Like I told y'all, that was one of my favorites. I love the topics. Follow us everywhere. Subscribe to us everywhere. Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, wherever you can get us. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you can get us, we there. Again,
Shirts on the way.
Big stuff on the way. Y'all just hold on tight. We got y'all. But like I was telling y'all earlier, we are doing a giveaway. Thank y'all so much for the support. 1,000 listeners. We're gonna give away $100. And to win that, tweet us at 3_thumbs. Everybody's pick of the New York Giants. So what they picked at 11, right?
11,
so
yes.
For instance, you'll okay, B. I win it. So to win the $100, all you have to do is at 3 thumbs down and say everybody picked. Kinshay picked, boom. Novian picked, boom. Big Man picked, boom. Jamal picked, boom. And once you say that, the first person that gets that to us, $100 on the way.
So we need all of the Giants' first round picks from all of the games.
Of us. Right.
The
Yes, sir.
squad.
So that's in the tweet. That's all we want. At 3 thumbs down, Jamal, boom. Big Man, boom. Kinshay, boom. No, boom. And you got the first person to do that, you got $100.
It's the first person to do it? Okay.
The first person to do it, you got $100 on it.
And you're right. And right.
Hey, the first person to do it, of course, you got to be right. Yeah,
don't just put some names down there.
All 4 picks have to be right.
All 4 have to be right. For the pick 11, the New York Giants. That's all y'all got
from. Yes, from everybody. From Big Shot, Big Man, King Kenny, Knowledge Knows, and
Jamie Jamal.
Jazz and Jamal. You understand?
Hey, I don't know what he wanted to call me, but it wasn't Jazzy.
That's fly, my guy.
But again, guys, we really appreciate it. We thank y'all so much for everything. Go get that. We need that. Y'all need that. Go listen. We appreciate it, but we are out of here.
Thank you.
Also, go with us on the PS5 and 2K. We got a little rec squad.
Oh yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
You know what time
They don't want to see. They don't want to see.
Hey, 3 thumbs down on that too.
3 thumbs. 3_thumbs_ no. That's my name. 3_thumbs 409 is Big Man name.
OJ _ain't_do nothing. My nigga innocent.
We'll put the links in there. We'll put them in here.
We gonna post a live stream on the 3 thumbs down and show y'all what we got. What we talking about on that? We gonna do something special for y'all.
At the program.
We'll get it popped.
So what we do, man, free time.
But for real, man, we appreciate y'all. We thank y'all for listening. We thank y'all for the love and the support. But we out of here, baby.
Peace and love.
Peace.
Color money.
That's it.